Hello everybody, and we're about to continue our Let's Play series of Dark Souls 3. Let's see where adventures can be taking us next. So in our last one, we worked our way through on Orlando and took on Aldridge. Now we're going to be kind of going to a place we've already visited, to travel all the way over to Vort the Boreal Valley. About to encounter probably one of my favorite fights of the game, with the dancer coming up very soon. It can be a challenging time, depending on how it's going, but it's always such a really cool, very rhythmic fight. Always a big fan. Oh. Of course. I always like to get you.
Prince Lothric is in your hands. Please save his soul. Tell him what he must be, a lord.
Okay, Basin of Vows. Chalice used in an old ceremony in which Lothric knights take their vows. It is only formality now, but it remains as empty practice. Place this basin at a statue of a beheading knight. Okay, here we go. Now, I don't think our frost is going to do much here. I have a feeling the dancer is immune or very high resistance toward frost buildup. Probably much like her friend Vort, seeing as she comes from the Boreal Valley. But we'll find out. I mean, she does use a little bit of fire, so we shall see. There's the grab. And here comes the dancing. Kind of stuck over there right now. She's coming back over. comes the dancing. Oh boy. That was a little too close for comfort. And there we go. I think we're being a little too patient on that one near the end. But that is the dancer. Always a really cool fight. Big fan of that one. Let's quick hop over to Firelink. Frost was definitely not something that was going to work. I don't think we got anything to proc on that one. Okay, so if we take a quick look here. The Pontiff Sullivan bestowed a double-slashing sword upon a distant daughter of the formal royal family, ordering her to serve first as a dancer, and then as an outrider knight, the equivalent to exile. And if we take a quick look at her items...
Aha, so.
We have her enchanted swords. Paired enchanted swords that Pontiff Sullivan bestowed upon the dancer of the Boreal Valley. These blades, symbolic of the dancer's vows, are enchanted by dark magic in the right hand and fire in the left, mirroring the Pontiff. And I think that might be it for her. Now we're not going to be using her items. And I think we can actually take a look at her armor set.
Oh, how?
Which is also really cool. Okay, the dancer's armor. The black eyes of the Pontiff eventually transform the dancer into a beastly creature, her armor fusing with her own hide. Crown worn by the dancer. The mirage-like aura. The veil is said to be an article of the old gods, permitted only for direct descendants of the old royal family. So there's kind of some thought that she might be like related to Guinevere potentially. Would be kind of cool. Maybe even one of Guinevere's daughters.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak.
Or a distant relative somehow.
Very well. Then touch Haken.
Okay, let's level on up here. Let's see, let's keep getting dexterity up.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Okay, now we're not going to be using the Soul of the Dancer for anything that I can think of. And we're not going to be using Eldritch for anything. That should be enough.
Welcome, speak. Very well. Then take. Ashen
Okay,
One.
there we go. Now we can continue along. Okay, place the basin. And let the blood drip. I always like to go this way first. And this is probably locked till a little later. Oh wow, is that Osiris already yelling at us? That's kind of cool. Or something's yelling at us. Okay, we got our frost. Okay, large titanite. Okay, another Estus shard. Maybe it was a pus of man yelling at us from down here. Could have been. Okay, titanite chunk. Always such a fun time with these guys. Came from that way. Okay, let's kind of go around this way first. So there's that path, and there is this path over here. Let's get our shortcut all set up. Okay, Titanite chunk. I think there's another item down this way. Maybe not. There we go. Titanite scale. Which I don't think we're going to be using any of those, because I don't think we're using any boss weapons for this build. The only one that would have made sense would have been Vort's hammer, and we elected not to. Okay, there is our shortcut, all unlocked. I think there's actually a pathway this way. Right over here. Dragon scale ring, and I'll take care of him right now. That might be it. There's a chunk over here, I think. Okay, we can get frost. Doesn't do much. Just for fun. You have 3 fire bombs left here. Okay, all the way over there. Okay. We will grab our item then. Titanite chunk. Human pine resin. Oh boy. Such an angry creature. Oh boy. Of course. Well, that was fun. Slammed down by the puss of man. Or puss of man. Either way. I guess that's our fault for trying to play with fire. We are a frozen knight, not a fire knight. But we got what we wanted. We got the Titanite chunk. And now we can go this way. I believe you can use Hawkwood as a summon for the fight against Osiris. Of course, we are no longer embered, so we're just going to try Osiris solo. Well, we probably could have taken the shortcut, but we'll just go over here. Grab our souls. There's an item over there that we still didn't grab as well. I think we have to go this way for it. Let's see what's underneath here. Dark gem. Oh boy. Got some items over here as well. Shadow set, firebomb, and the claw. We might have some stuff over here. Did you forget? Maybe not. Nothing else over that way. Okay, ring of sacrifice. Okay, there we go. Already took on you, friend. We don't need to rehash that argument. Let's go up this way next. Okay, another Titanite chunk. And there we go. Is there anything over here that we want? I don't think so. That felt good. Okay, in we go. And Osiris awaits. Such a cool looking boss. Hybridized human form into attempt to become a dragon.
Finally taken notice, have you? Of the power of my beloved Ocelot, child of dragons. Well, I will not give him up, for he is all that I have.
No, I think Frost actually should work. Oh boy. Hopping around here. Oh, and we're dead. I always find Osiris to be kind of an awkward fight. In all of his phases. He hops around a lot, charges a lot, talks a lot. Okay, let's get our shortcut right here.
Dear little Marcel, where have you gone? Are you hiding from me? Come out. Come out. Don't be afraid. You were born a child of dragons. What could you possibly fear?
So like that hopping around stuff.
Show yourself, Ocelot. My dear little Ocelot.
There goes Ocelot. Can't see. Okay, we're almost there. And there we go. Awesome. Soul the Consumed Osiris. A little bit of frost helped us out on that one. We take a quick look here. Osiris went mad trying to harness his royal blood for a greater purpose, leading him to the heretics of the Grand Archives, where he discovered the twisted worship of Seath the Pale Drake. Okay, awesome. Now we can go after these guys. Magic Stone Plate Ring. Probably could have used that. I think it helps against magic. That didn't feel good. Okay, large Titanite shard, and I think that should about do it for here. Let's just head back to the shrine real quick. Okay, Lilith is right up here. We can take a look at the items from Osiris.
Aha, thou return. So,
We have White Dragon Breath. Emits crystal breath of Seath the Scaleless. Crystal breath has piercing qualities. Seath's research seemed to strike a chord with Old Big Hat, who, in his mad, disrobed state, made divine works such as this, his own, and Osiris was no doubt edified by this. And of course, the Moonlight Greatsword. Legendary dragon weapon associated with Seath the Pale Drake. Charge strong attack to unleash Moonlight Wave. Osiris the Consumed King was infatuated with the search for moonlight, but in the end it never revealed itself to him.
treat the firekeeper not.
Welcome, speak. Very well, then take note.
Let's keep getting dexterity up. That's a fun number, 22,222.
Tis good, wasn't he?
Okay, we can reinforce our Morningstar, I believe, now. We need a lot more chunks, though.
Pretty, be careful.
We're about 34 minutes in here. I wonder how much further we can go for this one. Path of the Dragon. Titanite Scale. And another Titanite Scale, and of course, a whole new world. Shriving Stone. Oh boy. Here comes the poison. kind of thin the herd a little bit here. Okay, once this poison is gone, we can get in there. Okay, Ashen Estus Ring, which I believe gives you a greater charge of FP when you use your Ashen Flask. Solve the Crestfallen Knight. Of course, we have a friend waiting for us. Oh my god. Ooh. Deadly. Okay, Large Titanite, Grave Warden Hood. Another Titanite chunk. More chunks. I think we have a bunch of Titanite scales in that direction. Oh. Okay, Large Titanite. It's a shame that the fire that's over here no longer exists. So it's always a nice one. Oh my goodness. Didn't even know she could do that. Oh my god, got us again. Wow. That's impressive. Not gonna lie. She knows what she's doing. That's okay. Kinda makes it easier, I guess. Just start fresh and move on with life. I don't think she comes back unless you're embered, though. Oh, that's a creepy sight. Oh boy. Oh boy. blessing. Oh. You guys are just so friendly. Okay, and good old champion Gundyr here. Oh boy. Can't see him. Oh wow, quite the attack there. Oh my goodness. Such reach on that. God. And there we go. Oh! We both died. But we got the soul of Gundyr. I'm not even sure if that should count. But we got him. Right at the same time. I guess it does count, because we are embered. I wonder, does that... Can we go right to his fire now? We cannot, okay. So we will have to make our way through here. Oh, 3 bosses in 1 episode, that's always a fun time. Oh, did we not go this way? Oh, okay, it's just the other direction. Okay, another chunk, awesome. Oh. Okay, another chunk. Well, I guess that means our friend is going to come back. That was over here. Maybe not. I don't think there's anything over here, actually. Nope, not seeing much. Okay, there we go. And there are our souls. Okay, awesome. And quick go this way. Kind of a cool... Oh, we did have an item. I think that's the Black Knight Glaive. Yes. I wonder if that's a fun item to use. I've never tried that weapon. Okay, now this area is riddled with Black Knights. Which way are you going, friend? There we go. Okay, nothing over that way. Of course, the Chaos Blade. I don't think this opens. It does not. Okay. Soul of a Crestfallen Knight. Okay, no items over that way. See if we can proc the frost again. There we go. Of course, the Hornet Ring, which increases your attack when you do a critical attack or riposte. And into another version of Firelink Shrine. Coiled Sword Fragment. Fragment of the coiled sword of a bonfire which served its purpose long ago. Returns caster to last bonfire used for resting. Can be used repeatedly. Bonfires are linked to one another irreversibly, retaining their affinity long after their purpose is exhausted. Of course, we have the Shrine Handmaid.
Well, fancy that. A lost lamb wandereth in, with nary a peep from the bell. Well, thou shouldst my purpose know. What can this old handmaid provide thee?
Okay, if you just kill her, you can get the Priestess Ring for free. But you can also get the set of Artorias, which is pretty cool. Other than that, there's not much going on here.
Best.
But you can also get Blacksmith Hammer. Metal Hammer passed down amongst blacksmiths of the shrine, serves as a strike weapon, but also excels at reducing poise. Of course, a hammer's true potential is realized in the hands of a blacksmith. Might be an interesting build too, you just play as Andre. Andre the blacksmith. Okay, now I believe we have one more item to find in here. Okay, the eyes of a firekeeper. Kind of look like blueberries. A pair of dark eyes, said to be the eyes of the first firekeeper, and the light that was lost by all firekeepers to come. It reveals to the sightless firekeepers things that they should never see. And I think that might be it. Yep, not much going on here. I don't even think Ludleth is here. He is not. Okay. Does this go anywhere? Okay, that is locked, and we have nothing. Can we do the jump again? Okay, we don't have even the crows. Okay, we are good to go here. Let's head on back to Firelink Shrine. Take a quick look at Champion Gundir's soul. Used to acquire many souls or transpose. Once a champion, came late to the festivities and was greeted by a shrine without fire, and a bell that would not toll. And of course, his items.
Ah, and 'tis as if we did much. Mayhap I should apprise thee of what the thin light of these eyes might reveal.
Oh, that was actually good dialogue.
The eyeless firekeeper. scenes of betrayal. Things never intended for her ken. Visions of this age's end.
Okay, so we have Gundir's halberd. Old cast iron halberd has the power to break poise and is said to never crumble, seeming to suggest that Gundir was fated to eternal service from the beginning. And of course, the prisoner's chain. Portion of a steel chain used to restrain Gundir. Gain vigor, endurance, and vitality, but take extra damage. A prisoner is one who has staked everything on a belief, a proclivity most apparent in the greatest of champions.
Now.
Okay, and let's give the Firekeeper her eyes.
Welcome home, speak. Ashen One, are these eyes? How gracious of thee, Ashen One. The very things we Firekeepers have been missing. Very well.
Of course, now the music
Then
changes.
touch the darkness within me. Take no. Farewell, Ashen One.
Okay.
Mayst thou thy peace discover.
Right around an hour, so I think we're going to call this one. In our next episode, I think we're heading toward... We're going to go through parts of Lothric Castle, I think, as we approach Dragon Slayer armor. So that should be lots of fun. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, and we'll be talking again real soon.